So we're here this morning at the National Horse Racing College and we've got Harry with us. Harry, tell me, how old are you and where are you from?
I'm 16 and I'm from Malton.
From Malton, okay, so it's North Yorkshire and a big racing community up in Malton.
Yeah, definitely massive.
Yeah, so tell me, how did you get into horse racing, Harry?
Well, I started off by getting a job in an ex-racehorse yard, just looking after them and looking out. And then a good friend actually managed to get me a job at Brian's because he works up at the Gallops.
Okay.
So he got me in at Brian Ellison Racing, and then it all went from there really. Been there about a year.
Okay, brilliant. So a year ago you hadn't any experience of riding horses or no? Okay, so you've come a long way in a year, because I've just been watching you ride on the Gallops, and I have to say you're in week 7 of the 12-week foundation course. Your riding is phenomenal. You know, you ride have a real nice way of going about, you know, with horses, and they respond well to you.
Thank you very much.
So what was it like riding a racehorse for the first time?
Exciting, I guess. Yeah, it wasn't. A lot of people were nervous, but for some reason it was just more exciting for me.
Okay.
Bigger horses, bigger than what I've been on. So.
Yeah. So you haven't got a racing background or a horsey background. Your parents aren't. No.
In my family, really.
Okay. So what's the dream? Where do you see yourself going?
Definitely wanting to be a jockey.
Yeah.
I think that's everyone's dream when they come here, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, well, looking at how you're riding this morning, that could be very realistic. And like I say, you've got a lot more miles to put on the clock, but you're riding lots of different horses, but that's very much realistic. So, and what's it like living away from home? This is your first time living away from home. You're obviously 16, so...
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, to be honest, especially with like parents not being able to come at the time.
Yeah.
But it's not half as bad, because you're always around people. You've got your instructors around, there's the residential staff, and then there's your other people here. They all just get you through it, really.
Yeah. And what's the food like?
Lovely, yeah, definitely.
You're being fed well.
Yeah.
That's always good. Yeah, it's also very strange times at the moment, coming out of sort of lockdown and COVID is still very much around, and we're social distancing and all of the things we have to do. And obviously we've had some new students arrive last weekend, so some new guys coming in. So for you, what has been the best part of this course so far?
Just the riding in general.
Okay.
All the riding.
Yeah. And what about the yard work? How have you found that? Because obviously all of this is quite new to you.
I think I found it a bit easier for the fact that I was working in the yard before.
Yeah.
Whereas other people might have found it a little more difficult.
Okay.
But yeah, it was. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy. It's always been tough, but it gets you a good sweat on and you get through it.
Well, that's good because the mornings are getting colder now, aren't they?
Exactly. Warms you up quick.
And you have to be on the yard at 6:30 in the morning?
Yeah, to feed.
Okay. And what time do you finish in the evening?
About 5, half 5.
Yeah. And you have an evening programme as well, do you?
Yeah, and normally 6:30, but we have 2 groups because of COVID, so it can be anywhere from 6 till 7.
Okay, so they're very long days, so you're getting an awful lot into the 12 weeks, but you're enjoying the experience. And what advice would you give to somebody watching this now that's maybe thinking of applying?
Definitely do it. If it's nerves, whatever, they wouldn't put you on a horse if they didn't think you were going to be able to. They have a lot of confidence in them, and the staff will just get you through it.
Yeah. So you're enjoying yourself?
Definitely.
It's good fun?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.